Welcome to Science with Brendan and Sam. My name is Sam, and that is Brendan.
Hello.
And we are your hosts. Enjoy.
Dilute and Concentrated by Brendan Talheimer and Sam Sauls. These two terms are used to define different types of solutions in the chemistry world. For those of you that do not know, a solution is a homogeneous mixture, meaning that its particles are dissolved completely throughout, and it consists of solutes dissolved in a solvent. A solute is dissolved particles inside of a solution. So basically what a solution consists of are particles dissolved in a solvent. And a couple examples of solute are sugar and salt, and these can both easily be dissolved in a solution. The first type of solution, a diluted solution, is a solution containing relatively small amount of solute, or a relatively small amount of particles being dissolved. Due to this, there will also be a low density inside this type of solution because there is not much being dissolved inside of it. And a good example of this is iced tea, because not many particles of sugar are dissolved in it, and it is all fresh brewed. The complete opposite of a diluted solution is a concentrated solution. This is because instead of containing a small amount of solute, a concentrated solution contains a very large amount of solute or particles being dissolved throughout the solution. The reason for a higher density is that there are more particles being dissolved in a concentrated solution. A prime example of a concentrated solution would be coffee or espresso. The reason for this is because when you put sugar inside of it, you are using lots of it, and more particles are being dissolved throughout than if you put just a little bit of sugar in iced tea. It is also much more difficult to see through because it is a lot thicker and denser.
Question. Can you tell the difference between diluted and concentrated? Which one's diluted? Obviously, the more transparent one is diluted. As on the other hand, the more translucent is concentrated because you cannot see through it very clearly.
Next, we have an experiment involving water to tell the difference between a diluted and concentrated solution. Alright, so we are going to use a demonstration with water to express the differences between a diluted solution and a concentrated solution. Now the diluted solution will have less particles dissolved inside of it, and therefore we're going to put one sugar packet into it to show the difference.
Literally.
Then we're going to mix it in to make it look a little different. And as you can see, it's going to fog up a little bit, but it's still going to stay translucent once all of the particles settle. Now for the concentrated solution, there are going to be more dissolved particles in it than in the diluted solution. So we're going to put multiple sugar packets into this cup of water. Now as you can see, it is also fogging up, but it is more likely to stay fogged up and less clear and darker. Now I put 3 sugar packets into this solution, and as you can see, it is much harder to see through entirely than it is with the diluted solution.
Because it's more concentrated and more dense.